Now offering a 000 sale. WalkerRoofing.com for details. 0 down, 0 interest, and 0 at signing. 18 months, no interest.
Fan forecast.
High of 87 today. Sunny skies. It's 72 right now.
Hey, it's Santa B. Thank you for listening.
Internet that's everything you imagine, and then some. Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed. Sign up today for an internet service monthly rate with peace of mind.
Looks like I'm the only one that went to the concert and couldn't get in last night. I mean, everybody else was there, apparently.
Yeah.
Johnny Bones is wearing a Foo Fighters shirt.
Parrish, you were there as well?
Parrish was there.
Oh, yeah.
Zacho was there. I went there thinking I'd just buy a ticket from a scalper and or go get one at the gate. And I got there, and they wouldn't sell me one. The box office was closing, and there's no scalpers anymore. So I stood outside and listened and watched as the lights flickered on and off, and the Foo Fighters played their songs, and I ate my heart out. Next time, I won't wait so long.
It was incredible.
Sounded like it was fantastic.
I'm happy I still have a voice.
Oh, hi, everybody. Hey, oh.
Packed house.
Oh, look at them all.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah. Good to see your faces.
Hi, friends.
Hi, Elizabeth
Hello.
Ries.
Thanks for having me.
How are you?
I'm really great. I had a nice weekend up north in northern Wisconsin. It was lovely this time of year and all times of year. And now I'm back. I washed the seaweed out of my hair and showed up.
Man, I mean, thank you.
Wait, seaweed?
We appreciate it.
Well, I was just in the lake all weekend.
How far north are we talking about?
Yeah. Northwoods. Do you know where Minocqua is?
Sure.
Like
sure.
Minocqua, Lake Tomahawk area. That's where we were on a lake called Two Sisters Lake.
Oh, okay. I don't know that lake, but I know the name Minocqua because that's hard to forget once you learn it.
I
like
know.
the name of that.
Get out of your
It's
head.
so fun. Jay's buddy has a cabin up there, so we go up. And I grew up going there for a couple weeks every summer because my aunt and uncle lived up there full time. So I get like all teary when I go. You know, isn't that funny how childhood things you get, and then you're an adult and you're like, oh gosh, brought back to my youth.
Oh, great memories, though. Yeah.
It was really fun.
Lake life.
Lake life is the life.
Yes.
I'm trying to figure out how to do it full time. It's not working.
I read an article this morning about how 10 minutes a day, just being out of nature, 10 minutes a day will do as much for you as antidepressants.
Yes.
How about that? I don't know if it's true.
Oh, my gosh, but going outside is such a drag.
I know.
So hot.
There's bugs out there. Boy, is it
Other
hot
people.
though. Oh my gosh. I got home and it's disgusting here. This is terrible.
Yeah. I don't know. I try to stop complaining about it because I go sit in the sauna on purpose, and then I go outside and complain about the heat.
That is funny. I do the
It's
same
weird.
thing.
I don't know. I should just wear a Speedo outside all the time.
Well, you guys have talked about that on Twin Cities Live, right? The sauna life.
Oh,
right?
I'm so sauna life.
You're all in.
I'm all in. We have an infrared sauna at the house. We bought it during the pandemic. And
Do you have a cold plunge as well?
No, but Ben does. I would like to have one at my house,
Yeah.
but I don't yet. I want to like retrofit a chest freezer. You know how you can. Have you seen these things on Instagram?
Nope.
Where's Ben Lieber when I need him? He knows what I'm talking about.
That's a genius idea.
Yeah, you can put like a little filter in there, and then you can have it drain, and then you just get yourself in the freezer.
What?
Yeah, and then you close the lid, and it keeps it clean. You got to look this up. You can find this all over the old interweb.
So what benefits have you found since the pandemic then in the sauna life? What have you noticed?
Okay, well, number one, I have 3 kids and a full-time job, so just being in like a sensory deprivation box is good for me.
So alone time.
Alone time is really good.
Escapism.
And then it's like that inside heating up that's so good, and you just sweat, and sweating feels good, and you just get some clarity. You get your best ideas. Jay bought waterproof notepads to bring in there so he can write down ideas in there. He was like, what would be a good idea?
You know what's a bad idea is taking a drink out of your metal straw after you've been sitting in there for a while.
That is true. Especially, do you go in a traditional sauna, Hawk?
Yeah. Yeah.
So our infrared one gets to like 170.
Oh, okay.
So,
Jeez.
which is hot for an infrared. Most
Yeah.
infrareds get to like 135, 140.
70.
Am I a sauna expert? Whatever. Yeah.
Sounds like
Sue me.
I wish I
right.
liked to sweat.
You don't like to sweat.
No.
Tatum, this is my first time meeting you. This is
I
so fun.
know.
You filled in
It's
for me
great.
one
I
day
did.
on Twin
That's why-
Cities Live.
That's what I told. I was like, I'm now meeting who I got to fill in with.
That's really
fill in
great.
For.
Thanks
so,
for
yeah.
doing that.
Oh,
I
are
hope
you
it was
kidding?
okay.
It was great. I got to hold a pig.
Oh, wow.
That was the day that
I'll bend that. That's mean. He's not looking great these days, but he's no pig.
It was the pig, the mascot for the Saints that
yes.
day. We got to meet a little baby pig.
Madonna?
Mudonna?
No, not the
I bet
mascot.
it's
It
Ozempig
was-
this
Yeah, it's
year.
Ozempig.
It was the year
Sauer?
before. It was the year before.
Yeah, Joe Sauer is the one that they introduced last week for Weekend at Bernie's.
No, guys, it
The
was
Wednesday
Mud
bit.
Grant.
Oh,
It was
even
Mud
better.
Grant.
Well, that's clever.
They do such
Yeah.
a good job over
Yeah,
there.
Mud Grant. He was cute.
Oh, that's fun.
Eric, I don't know if you were listening to the show last week, but we had Terry Kaiser on, who played Bernie at Weekend at Bernie's. In studio for an hour.
Yeah.
And then we went to the Saints game with him, and they did a bunch of cool things. What a sweet guy. 84 freaking Bernie, man.
Wow. I missed that one.
Have you met him?
No.
I listened to that. That was fun.
Do you love that movie as much as I do?
Okay.
I do.
Man.
I'm trying to remember if I've seen it.
Oh.
I don't even
okay.
think I've seen it. I don't think I've watched
Change
it.
your life.
Now it'll be your
Great.
chance.
Now I
This
have
is
to
an
watch it. It might be
opportunity.
my new favorite movie.
Yeah, it's the best movie.
It's going to
of all
be
time.
great.
Yeah.
You love it?
Maybe if Brian Cox can't be in Super Troopers 3 because of his schedule, Terry Kaiser.
Bernie.
Terry Kaiser. Should I write that down? Terry Kaiser.
I think everybody should write that down.
There's a sequel too, right? Did you see the sequel?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Loved it as well?
I've seen it a lot, and I will leave it at
Yeah,
that.
the Bernie dance.
Seen it 1,000 times.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say if it's good or not.
He was
But
the sweetest man.
Lovely guy.
That's awesome. What was he doing here? Was he in Minneapolis? Passing through?
We sarcastically, like 6 months ago, said, why don't the Saints do like a Wednesdays or I think we said Weekend at Bernie's bit. And the Saints are always listening, and they said, we're going to see if we can do this. And
brought
they
him in.
called him, and they made it happen.
Oh, that's awesome.
So much like you flying in for initials, he
That's
flew
right.
in for the Saints bit.
Did you fly in just for initials?
I came in for initials, and then I also parlayed a high school guy's weekend up north.
That's the way to do
Into
it.
it.
Stacked it.
Yeah.
Genius.
stacked.
Really.
And then I'm going to the Dells.
Oh my
Take
God.
the kids to the Dells. So yeah.
Nice. Right a pass.
Water park capital of the world.
That's right.
Are you going to ride on those duck boats?
Probably.
You have to.
Heck yeah.
Those are so fun. I don't know why. I find those like wildly exciting.
Go to the Rick Wilcox Magic
Corey tells
Show.
me to, I will.
Corey doesn't agree
I
with
am
me on the.
anti-ducks.
Okay, I'm not going to duck.
You don't want to go
Anti-duck
on the duck boat.
I did it when I was a kid and thought it was cool, and then I did it again like 5 years ago when we first took the kiddo, because I go every year as well, because it's childhood.
Yeah.
The ducks don't hold up.
Shoot, I haven't been there.
The only part that's cool is when they first go in the water, right? When they first drive in from the boat launch landing, whatever, into the water, you're like, cool, this car can go on water.
Awesome.
And then it's the most boring river boat ride for about 20 minutes.
No.
Oh, yeah. There's nothing to do.
No beer? There's no beer in there?
He's got a very high threshold for.
Skip the ducks.
He wants to.
I did that once at the auto show.
Yeah, he
No, I
wants
was
that.
telling Stolhanske, like, I love the Dells. It is Scotty Disney.
Yeah, it
Right,
is.
it is.
Of course.
It
It's
is-
just as expensive.
It kind of is. It's not super cheap. I have not stayed at where Eric's staying, but again, I know Chris has. I don't think there's a bad spot to stay because it's kids' paradise, and your kids are 7.
I think I've
Yeah.
stayed
They're
at
gonna love
every
it.
one of those. Literally every one of the big ones. I've stayed there at least once.
Love the Dells. Terrible food.
Yeah, it's the best.
It's just a mass of humanity, but it's tons of fun.
It's for the kids.
Is it resorts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, water
Yeah.
parks,
Big resort,
go
right?
karts,
Okay.
Like
movie
Dollyland?
theaters,
It's got
Yeah.
everything.
everything. You name it.
Yeah, but
Lodge.
nothing's included. I mean, you do have to pay for it all.
Yeah, go to the Rick Wilcox Magic Show. He's got his own theater.
Rick
it's
Wilcox.
it's real good. He does things you just can't believe. I think he's a demon.
Rick Wilcox Magic Show.
Can't vouch for that one, but Chris has raved about it for years.
I love it, man. And he always calls kids onto the stage. And my boy Alex went up when he was like 8 years old. It was one of the great moments ever. He couldn't believe he got picked out of the crowd. He went up there and he disappeared. I haven't seen him since.
He's a demon.
Yeah, he's a demon. I told you.
They do water skiing? They still have water ski shows?
Man, I don't know if they still do that. That's a great
Probably
Tommy
think so.
Bartlett.
Tommy Bartlett,
That's
yeah.
it. Good pull. Yeah. that's it.
Again,
Right,
I've never
right.
seen it. I've just seen the advertisements for 40
Yeah,
years.
those are fun though. Up in Minocqua, where I was, they have the Minocqua bats in northern Wisconsin, and
Is
they
this
do.
is this like a Midwest rite of passage?
Oh,
yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
You haven't done it?
No.
Never been there?
No, I've only been here like 3 years.
Where are you from originally?
New Orleans.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so the humidity to me is like whatever.
Oh, this is stifling
You
to
don't
me.
sound like you're from New Orleans.
No, but that's
You
why
really don't.
that's why broadcasting was a good choice. Because I didn't have to sound. Yeah, my grandmother sounds very.
Are you from Louisiana?
Yeah, born and raised. Not everybody has an accent.
Born on the bayou.
Oh, there you did when you said
Just
the
a
word accent.
little
Oh,
bit.
really?
Yeah, a little bit.
Sorry, y'all.
Just a little bit. Oh, I think it's sweet and
So you were
charming.
actually New Orleans?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, right.
Born and raised?
Wow.
yeah.
I
born
live in
and raised.
Pensacola. I'm only 2 hours
Oh
from
my
here.
gosh, I love Pensacola.
That's
We used
a great
to
town.
see that was like going to that 30A Florida Panhandle. That's our rite of passage,
There
right?
you go,
Because it's
yeah.
like short drive. We go there every year growing up.
Yep.
Love it. Because that's what they don't like. I get going to the coasts and like the East Coast beaches or that other like the Pacific side. I mean the Atlantic side of
Right.
things. But I like a white sand beach, and that's the Gulf of Mexico. So
Panhandle beaches are the most beautiful beaches in the world.
best. best.
Gorgeous.
They're the best.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to
Parish.
talk New Orleans snacks.
I like
Yeah,
the
well, let's talk
Anytime.
beignets. We talked beignets this week, too.
I love them.
Did you really?
Parish,
I
were
love
you
that
a,
muffaletta from Central Grocery.
Oh,
Worth flying
Tubes
there
Eatery?
for.
Were you a
I
Dell's
don't-
person? Are you a Dell's person?
Oh, yeah. We've taken the kids there a couple of times. I think
Nice.
the last one we stayed at was the Great Wolf Lodge. Stayed there.
That's a good one.
Thought about
Yeah.
that one.
There's
Yeah.
one in Bloomington, too.
There it is.
You could just go down the street.
That's
yeah,
right.
we can reuse those wands, the magic wands, whatever we bought. That
What?
They-
Like Harry Potter?
something like that. Yeah, for the kiddos connected to it, and they loved it, and I might have had some fun too.
Do the owners of Ishnella Supper Club listen to you guys? Hard to get in. Hard ticket to get into.
I don't know.
Got any connections to Ishnella Supper Club?
I don't think
I don't even know
so.
what that
I
is.
think we would have heard about it by now.
You have
Where
to go
is
there
it?
at like 3:00 to get in. There's this waiting list to get into this supper club.
Oh, fun. And that's in the Dells?
Apparently, yeah.
Wisconsin supper clubs are where it's at.
That's right.
Is that right?
Corey,
No, you know food way more than me.
I
I
know.
didn't know Wisconsin supper
there's
clubs
like
were
a whole
renowned.
100%. We
Really?
just there was I was at a gift shop this week and there's a 2-volume book series dedicated to Wisconsin supper clubs.
Is it
sounds
because
right.
of the food?
It's sort of a little bit because of the food, also just because of like the tradition.
Yeah, tradition.
and
They're all kind of
Yeah.
old school. They show up, you get like a relish tray when you get there, and they bring it out to you with, all things Corey would hate,
Do
like
they make you give your
pickles.
keys up?
No, but they should. And then they serve those horrendous brandy old fashions. Every time I have a brandy old fashioned in Wisconsin, I'm like, you know what would be better in this old fashioned? Not brandy.
Yep.
Hey, Eric.
Yeah.
You want to hear a poop story about Wisconsin?
Okay.
Okay, great. Here's what happened. So I took Abigail to, we stayed at the Mount Olympus. I think it's Mount Olympus. What's the big one right along there? Is it Mount Olympus,
Yeah,
the big one right on the
middle
road
of the
there?
Dells, yeah.
Yeah, right. So there's also a movie theater in there, right? And so we went to the fudge store
Here we go.
before we went to Mount Olympus, and I got some because I'm very health conscious. Back then, I weighed about 290, and I got some sugar-free fudge because that was going to do it.
Absolutely disgusting.
And I ate, not one, not two, like a bag full of sugar-free fudge. And we went to see Freaky Friday.
The first one?
I don't remember which one it was.
Second one.
It had to be
Lindsay
the second
Lohan?
one.
Yeah, Lindsay Lohan.
It was one of those. The movie theater in Mount Olympus doesn't always have the first run movies. Anyway, about 20 minutes into the movie, nature was calling whether or not I was going to answer or not.
Oh my.
So I had to leave my daughter in the movie theater by herself. She's about 7 years old, and I just had to make a choice. Abigail,
Sorry, sweetheart.
I love you.
Have you ever seen her since?
I have, yeah. She was still there when I got back, but it was touch and go. I was gone for a long time.
Wow.
And I was asked to leave the theater. So don't get sugar-free fudge.
Oh, I was
is the
going to say
moral
what
of the
you're
story.
saying. Yeah.
Yeah, don't get sugar-free
Was
fudge.
the Playboy Club thing a supper club as well back in the day? The
It
one
was,
that's-
but
it was.
that's down by Milwaukee. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That Lake Geneva, actually, is what
Got
I'm
it.
talking about. That's a cool place.
I heard that's nice.
That is really
That place
nice.
is beautiful, yeah.
Unreal.
One of the
Yeah.
couples we were with this weekend, they got married in Lake Geneva, and it's fabulous.
Yeah, unbelievably beautiful.
You should go there too, Corey.
It does sound beautiful. It sounds like it should be in Italy.
Yeah.
I like the word supper.
It's cute.
Then you live in the right state.
I don't know, man. I don't think we use that back in Indiana.
We don't.
No.
We do.
Corey's half scotty.
I do feel like it's getting phased out, though.
Yeah.
I don't think Minnesotans use supper nearly as much as we did 30 or 40 years
They don't
ago.
use it as much as they do in Wisconsin. Even in its prime, I think.
Maybe that's the love of supper clubs. They're holding on to the word. They want it for their own. They can
Got
have
it.
it.
Are supper clubs like motorcycle clubs? Do you have to get beat up to go into it?
No.
Do you have to dress up? Do you have to wear a blazer or anything to
Tattoo?
go in?
No.
There's no dress code?
No, it's all really welcoming.
Man, I
It's like kind of like old school, down home. Like the diner of nighttime.
Oh,
You know?
now we're talking.
It's a hell of a slogan. The diner of nighttime. Really good. All right. John Bonus is back there.
He's right here behind
it's
me.
time. Look,
Is it time?
when we get back,
No.
quarterfinal number 3, Mark Parrish versus John Bonus versus Erik Stolhanske versus Tatum
Come on,
Everett
Perry.
versus Elizabeth Ries. And one of you has a shot at $70,500 with the jackpot.
Up next, it's the Initials game featuring the St. Paul Federal Credit Union jackpot. Call 1-800-320-5326 for your shot at the Initials jackpot next on The Fan.
For more information about contests on this station, go to KFAN.
Internet that's everything you imagine, and then some. Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed. Sign up today and get internet with a price for life. Keep your internet service monthly rate for as long as you keep your plan. Internet service monthly rate subject to continued plan availability.
Summit Orthopedics provides the highest standard of treatment through every injury or aching joint and muscle that may stand in the way of you realizing your dreams and living life at your summit.
The Paris Olympics are here. Tonight in men's gymnastics, Brody Malone leads Team USA against the world's best. Plus, a strong U.S. swim team continues its pursuit of gold. Prime time in Paris, tonight 8/7 Central on NBC and Peacock.
He went to doctor after doctor looking for relief and always walked away discouraged. Surgery and drugs hadn't worked before, so why would he try them again? That's when Carmen made an appointment at QC Kinetics.
I'll tell you one thing. I got a spring in my step. The bounce is back in my step. My quality of life improving exponentially since I've been going to QC Kinetics.
QC Kinetics has treated over 35,000 patients like Carmen, using their own healing components, concentrating them into damaged knees, hips, shoulders, and backs. No surgery, no drugs.
The pain's gone, quality of life so much better, and mentally I'm in such a better place because I know that I'm not going to wake up to the same old struggles that I have been dealing with every single day. 10 months ago, no joke, I was a prime candidate for a knee replacement. Today, I'm not because of the treatment I'm receiving at QC Kinetics.
Carmen finally got relief, and it was easy, starting with a free consultation at QC Kinetics.
Call QC Kinetics, 612-254-7123. That's 612-254-7123. 612-254-7123.
Hey, it's Hockey real quick, just to let you know. A great day for you to call Builders and Remodelers because it's crazy days at Builders and Remodelers. That doesn't mean they all go nuts. It means for a limited time, all installation labor on any window, siding, door, or patio door is just $1, $1. You heard me right, $1. Plus, you can get 36 months no interest financing if you qualify. So go to buildersandremodelers.com. All the details are right there. They are a proud sponsor of the Minnesota Twins. They're my friends. I trust these people. They do great work. They've been doing it for more than 70 years. It's Builders and Remodelers at buildersandremodelers.com. Nobody does it better.
You're free now. Free to fill your feed with impossibly chonky chonkers. Free to be everything you imagine, and then some. That's how it feels to have Quantum Fiber Internet. Your world unleashed. Learn more at quantumfiber.com. Limited availability. Service in select locations only.
Escape the everyday with a Mystic Lake getaway. What's going on, everyone? It's Ben Lieber here from Mystic Lake. Whether it's slots, blackjack, bingo, pull tabs, it's all fun and games all the time. Plus, you can enter drawings for your chance to win thousands in prizes. You can see stars shining bright in the Mystic showroom and rock out to free live music on the casino floor. From fine dining, distinctive bars, restaurants, and a luxurious hotel, they have you covered. Follow the lights to 24/7 fun. Book your getaway now at mysticlake.com. That's mysticlake.com.
Most online dating profiles are works of fiction. At It's Just Lunch, we are all about fun, real-life dates set up by real dating experts. Save the fiction for your nightstand and call It's Just Lunch today. Visit itsjustlunchtwincities.com or call 612-355-2727.
Life insurance. Why are you putting it off? Can't afford it? Too much hassle? Think you don't need it? There's lots of excuses for putting off life insurance, but if you weren't there, who would pay the mortgage and other bills? With Ethos, you could be covered in 10 minutes. Ethos, fast and easy online term life insurance. Up to $2 million in coverage with no medical exam. Some policies as low as $10 a month. Answer a few health questions and get your free quote at ethos.com. That's ETHOS.com.
Hey, it's Chris Hockey for Aquarius Home Services. The Aquarius State Fair Mega Sale is back, and that means savings on all your home service needs. Tankless or traditional water heaters are up to 15% off. Home standby generators are up to 15% off. Plus, enjoy $98 off our repair services, including plumbing and drains, electrical, and heating and cooling. It's like this. Homes run better with Aquarius, and they're just a click away at AquariusHomeservices.com. Aquarius, earning the right to be recommended.
You're listening live to The Power Trip on iHeartRadio and FM 100.3 KFAN, The Fan.
They're all making me eat my heart out back here because it was raining when they were playing Everlong. And that's the entire reason I went down and tried to get tickets to go into the show because I wanted this. I knew I just had a hunch that they were going to play Everlong and it was going to be raining and people would remember forever.
Yes.
And the lady was sitting behind the window and she couldn't sell me a ticket.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. Apparently it's something. And then there's no scalpers because all the tickets are digital now. So I stood outside and listened to Dave Grohl be a rock star and ate my heart out and learned my lesson, guys. I won't wait anymore. I won't dilly-daddle around. I'll just go to the concert. You only live once, right?
That's right.
Go to the concert. Sweet shirt you got on there, Johnny Bones, by the way. I like that. That's
look at that.
I was close to getting that one, but I got a couple others.
The Fighters of Foo in town last night. So that means I'm going to see Green Day and the Pumpkins. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. Just do it. Why not?
When is that one?
When is it?
You're out of town, man.
Okay, never mind. I'm not going.
Sorry.
That was profound.
That was
So definitive.
Very
and
depressing.
Really quickly deflating.
Yeah.
It's good that Zach knows Chris and Green Day and the Pumpkins schedule faster than Chris does.
Yeah, I just assumed that
It's the same night as Creed at Treasure
is it
Island.
really?
Yeah.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
the same night?
That's how you know.
Creed was like the anthem of my freshman year of college. You know, when you could have like, I remember when a guy came and looked at my computer and I was like, how many MP3s can I fit on my computer?
Illegally.
And he was like, about three.
And you used all three
I
of them
used all
on
three
Creed?
and they were Creed. Yeah, and you just listened to it before you went out. Oh my gosh.
I hate this stereotype, but I would have never guessed you were a Creed fan.
I am an onion, Corey. There might be other things that are unexpected.
Well, Ben's told me enough. I get it. I know most of it.
Ben's like, oh God, please.
I think that's great. Creed rocks.
Here's one thing I know. It's getting tense in this room. Some nerves are starting to kick in.
Sweating.
Well, not only are these three kind of nervous, Elizabeth, Erik, and Tatum, but all three of them seem like they're downplaying themselves. I think they're all solid players. None of them seem like they have confidence here. Where's the confidence? One of you can do. Tommy won on Friday. If Tommy can
That was
win,
good. That's
anybody can win.
Tommy's good though.
I'm just being a little more reserved.
That's a good idea. I mean, you hold your cards, right?
Well,
Yeah.
No, I'm in a shame spiral.
Okay.
I've played this game before.
Hey, I recognized you. Hey, what are you doing in here?
Well, shall we?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Why
Time
not?
For the 2024 Initials Invitational, presented by St. Paul Federal Credit Union.
Yeah, thanks to St. Paul Federal Credit Union. The vault is over there. All of the 7 remaining games of the quarterfinals are in the St. Paul Federal Credit Union Initials vault. We'll get to that in a second. That's a real thing. See, Erik, that's a real thing. The vault's over there.
Real.
But before we get to the vault and potentially give away $70,500, let's go around the room. Let's see who everybody's playing for. We'll start with Elizabeth Ries and Erik Stolhanske. Hawk, what happens if either Erik or Elizabeth wins?
This is a good one. Erik and Elizabeth are sponsored today by our great friends at Great Clips. And if either of them win today, you can tweet at Marnie Gellner and tag at Great Clips today through the end of Sunday. And one lucky winner will win 1 year of free haircuts at Great Clips Salons. Thank you, Great Clips.
Pretty good the whole year.
We got to do this,
Yeah,
Erik.
that's pretty good.
Let's win
All
for
right.
The people.
Tatum Everett, Vikings Entertainment Network. What happens if Tatum wins, Chris?
She's lucky enough to be sponsored by our friends at 7th Avenue Pizza. Check out the deal going on at all Coburn's, Cashwise, and Marketplace Foods. All 7th Avenue Pizza on sale for $6.99. And if she wins today, tweet at MeatSauce1 and tag 7th Avenue Pizza through the end of Sunday. One lucky winner will win $100 to put towards restocking your freezer with 7th Avenue Pizza.
Johnny Bones in the mix, too. John Bonus back there. Went to the Foo Fighters show last night. What happens if John Bonus wins today?
He's sponsored by my friends at Radco and Radco.com. If Bonus wins today, you'll receive 10% off your entire order now through Wednesday. In-store online at Radco.com when you use the promo code Initials. Discount doesn't apply to toppers, but everything else it does. Thank you, Radco. Go, Johnny Bones. Yeah.
Mark Parrish, my guess on Fridays you slept in, but when you woke up, you got tweeted a billion times because Tommy was playing for ABC on Friday and he won. But what happens if you win for your own sponsor today?
Well, I am sponsored today by my great friends at ABC, American Building Contractors. And if I win today, tweet at me, at Mark D. Parrish, and tag at ABC will help through the end of Sunday. And one lucky winner will win a $100 Visa gift card.
Pretty cool.
Nice.
Pretty cool. You can buy this at home and play the home version at initialsgame.com, or you can go to initialsgamelive.com.
Let's go. Go,
and
guys.
play all over the Twin Cities starting August 1st. That's
I
this
have
week.
played the game live, and it's awesome.
Is that right?
It is so
That's true.
much fun.
You did it at TCO.
I did it at TCO. Yeah.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah,
How'd you do?
I got first.
Okay.
Guys, there weren't many people playing.
How many people were playing?
Maybe like 10.
Okay, but still, that's first out of 10.
It's actually, so if you're like not 100% amazing at it. Like, it's great because you can see it, like, you can see the clues on your phone.
And they stay on the phone.
And they stay on the phone.
Yep.
So it helps your memory. Because sometimes by, like, the fourth clue, you forget what the first one was,
Yes.
yada, yada.
That's when the good answers come out.
that's, yeah.
Right on. That starts this
Yeah.
Thursday. Initialsgamelive.com. All right. So here's the deal, Elizabeth. I'm about to go into the Initials vault, the
Yep.
St. Paul Federal Credit Union Initials vault, and you get to have somebody's fate in your hands for $70,500. We'll let Chris explain it.
The St. Paul.
For the St. Paul Federal Credit Union Initials Jackpot.
That's the one. The St. Paul Federal Credit Union Initials Jackpot is currently at $70,500. You looking to buy a new car? Save money in your current car loan. Do it with St. Paul Federal Credit Union, now offering car loan rates as low as 6.29%. Apply today at stpaulfcu.org/KFAN. Federally insured by the NCUA. Thank you, St. Paul Federal Credit Union.
All right, so Elizabeth, there are 7 remaining.
Yep.
Number 1 and number 5 are out.
Okay.
So 2 through 9, but not 1 and 5. You're going to pick a packet here, and then somebody's going to call and guess the initials. If they get one right in the right spot, they win $250, which is pretty sweet. But if they say both in the right spot, they win the progressive jackpot, which is $70,500, thanks to our friends at St. Paul Federal Credit Union. Elizabeth, what packet do you want?
I'm going to go 3.
You're going number...
Okay. I'm going to go 3.
Remember last year?
Isn't this the honor if you're the lowest seed, you get to do this?
Correct, yes.
So
yes.
why were you holding out on saying that, just to try to make me feel okay? Because Tatum was like, I was first when I played.
I didn't want to, I forgot.
Hey,
It's all right,
Elizabeth,
Corey.
You almost won in London. You remember that? That was like
That
a nail
is right.
biter.
I do
You
well.
almost won. You
when
can do
I've
this.
taken a flight in the middle of the night and I'm so tired and I show up, then I do my best.
You can do this. Let's see. All right. Caller, what is your name? Where are you from?
Nate, Prior Lake.
Hi, Nate. How are you?
What's up, Nate?
Nate from Prior Lake, right down the
Hey,
road
what's
here.
up, guys?
Nate, you get a shot at $70,500, Nate.
Get it.
How cool would that be? Nate, what letters are you guessing?
That would be awesome.
Get it.
Romeo Mike, RM.
You're going RM.
Okay.
RM at a
All
shot at
right, let's go.
$70,500. Nate in Prior Lake. Romeo Mike. RM. Does Nate have at least one right for $250? Is he still alive to win the entire thing? $70,500. Nate in Prior Lake's going RM. Does he have one right? No.
Sorry, Nate.
Sorry, Nate. I blame Elizabeth.
I really want to be here when that winning happens.
It's happened twice. That's news to some people. It has gone off twice, but it's been a long time.
Actually ran into Carl at the Foo Fighters show last night.
Freaking Carl won 31-5, and then Mike won 13-5.
Hanging out in the pit with me.
Yeah, he was in
Happened
the
twice. Hi, John Bonus.
Hi, kids.
How are you doing over there, buddy?
I am great.
Oh, he's going to stand?
Oh, yeah, he's standing. He's
Okay,
serious.
all right.
You bet.
We got a player over here.
All right, so
Let's go.
yell out your name. Your name is your buzzer. You have to pronounce the answers correctly. Best out of 12. Again, don't forget, slightly new rule changes in 2024. If you get 0, you are out of next year's tournament. If you get 1 point, you're eligible. You're in the pool for next year's tournament. 2 automatically punches your ticket to next year's tournament. And then also, there are wild cards this year. So, for example, on Friday, Tommy Olson won, but Marnie got 3. And Alicia Lewis and Joe O'Donnell each got 2. Those 3 would be wild cards if the tournament ended today. So you got to probably get 3-ish or so to advance despite losing. So wild cards in play for non-winners. Everybody ready?
Ready.
Let's
do
go.
it.
The initials for game 528. In quarterfinal number 3, AB.
A-B.
Just the first 2 letters of the alphabet. A-B. We're worth $70,500.
That's interesting. A-B.
A-B. Everybody ready?
Ready.
Yeah, ready.
A-B, number 1.
Clue number 1.
Features stories.
Clue number 2.
Are sometimes temporary.
Clue number 3.
These are often considered large.
Clue number 4.
They are managed.
Clue number 5.
Involves units. clue.
Clue number 6.
Shared facilities are common in these rented living complexes.
Mark. Apartment building.
That's right.
Apartment building.
Oh, that just going simple got us all right between the ears right there, Corey.
Apartment building. All right, Mark Parrish on the board with 1. Apartment building. Number 2 of AB.
Clue number 1.
One of the words shares a name with a Disney princess.
Tatum.
Jeez, go for it.
Aurora Borealis.
That's right.
Tatum. I was just thinking it too.
Wow.
My God, I was just
I'm a Disney head.
Tatum.
I'm a Disney head.
Look at that. She has a Disney cup in her hand.
I'm a Disney girl.
So you went straight to Aurora, not Ariel or somebody else. No, you went straight to Aurora Borealis.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that.
That's the Minnesota in you.
Really?
Yes, that's Northern Lights.
That was fantastic.
Thank you for making me feel good about
Way
that.
to go,
really
Tatum.
I'm shaking.
All right. That was an A+, no matter what happens the
I'm
rest of the way.
actually shaking.
Oh, you killed
I think
it.
it's the coffee.
Wow. Super impressive. All right, Tatum with Aurora Borealis gets 1, and she ties Mark Parrish. That was unbelievable.
Amazing.
Here's number 3 of A, B.
Clue number 1.
Includes one person in a single instance.
Clue number 2.
Is tracked.
Clue number 3.
Is an attempt.
Mark.
Yep.
At bat.
That's right.
Johnny Bones. Oh, when Do Young Park a week ago today got 9. One of the ones he missed was batting helmet. Batter's helmet.
I gave him hell for it.
If he gets that one, he breaks the record. Now, if at bat haunts you, we're going to start seeing a baseball theme. But at bat gets Mark Parrish's second point. Hi, Mark.
Go guys, let's go.
All right, Mark Parrish with 2, Tatum Everett with 1. Lots of time for John Bonus, Erik Stolhanske, and Elizabeth Ries. Here's number 4 of AB.
Clue number 1.
Former football player.
Clue number 2.
Known for shoes.
Clue number 3.
Originally from Chicago.
Clue number 4.
Is fictional.
Clue number 5.
Has 2 kids and is married. Final clue.
Clue number 6.
From 1987 through 1997, this TV character was played by Ed.
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth was first.
Al Bundy.
Al Bundy.
That's it, Elizabeth. Elizabeth.
Bundy from Married with Children.
I was nowhere near that.
I didn't know the shoes one with that, though.
He sold shoes.
I wasn't allowed to watch Married with Children as a child.
I've never seen it.
That was straight up censored in the Ries household. Pastor Ries said, hell no.
Yeah, Tatum, that's the bad luck of the draw, right? Is no one knows who's going to, be playing when this packet goes in. That's just unlucky that that is just not your era.
No, I think I was in 5th grade when it ended. So
Yeah.
I definitely didn't watch it.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's okay.
Sorry, guys.
Classic. All right, Elizabeth on the board with 1. So Parrish has 2. Tatum has 1. Elizabeth has 1. Plenty of time for bonus. And Erik, here's number 5 of AB.
Clue number 1.
Modern ones can be virtual or digital.
Clue number 2.
Things are put on this.
Clue number 3.
Often used when discussing real estate.
Clue number 4.
Is a platform.
Clue number 5.
This involves a sail. Final clue.
Clue number 6.
Intense negotiation or bidding occurs when something
John.
is... John. 5, 4,
Auction.
3, 2.
Bid.
Mark.
Eric.
Mark was second.
Auction block.
Auction block. And look at Bonus. You once famously, didn't you put Halle Berry or what?
Haley Burton.
Right, you said Haley Burton, so you kind of half gave it away in that one. You said auction and left it hanging, and you did what you did. But Parrish
Thanks,
swoops
Bones.
in and steals auction block from the group. Thanks, brother. And that gives Mark his third point. That is an auction block.
Auction block.
Yep.
Terrible at this.
There's always the Dells. You're going to have a good week.
It's a hard game.
It is tough.
It's stressful in here.
I don't even know some of the answers when they're like said.
All right, Parrish has 3. Tatum and Elizabeth each have 1. We're not even halfway through the game, so still plenty of time for everybody. Here's number 6 of AB.
Clue number 1.
Not often intended to be negative.
Clue number 2.
Are known to move.
Clue number 3.
Indicates a parent's profession.
Clue number 4.
This is a reference to an upbringing.
Clue number 5.
The first word is a specific branch.
Tatum.
Army
brat.
That's right.
Oh, nice, Tatum.
Good one, Tatum.
Army brat and officially punches their ticket into next year's tournament.
really?
Yeah, you got 2. You're back next year for sure.
Wow.
I'll try to get a rubber ball.
You get to stress out again.
Yay.
All right, we're halfway through the game.
Here we go.
Everybody's still in this. Parrish has 3. Tatum has 2. Elizabeth Ries has 1. 6 to go for Erik Stolhanske and John Bonus. Here's number 7 of AB.
Clue number 1.
The first one debuted in 1996.
Clue number 2.
This is a form of prevention.
Clue number 3.
This aids in privacy protection.
Clue number 4.
In a sense, this is a tool.
Tatum.
Go for it.
Ad blocker.
Yes! Wow! Ad blocker.
She's on fire.
Are you kidding me, Tatum?
And Tatum,
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Ad blocker. And Tatum has caught Marky Mark Parrish.
Wow. Oh, man.
Very good. Ad
He's
blocker.
a sled now. No, I'm kidding.
Way to
Someone
go.
did call us sleds.
Well,
so
Sauce is called everybody's sled. You're not a sled.
It wasn't
Tatum.
us.
Oh, really?
Yeah, some
Some
rube.
rando on Twitter?
I can say rube, right?
Yeah, of course. That's not a slur. Parrish has 3. Tatum
Here we
now
go,
has
Tatum.
3. Elizabeth has
I'm
1.
on Stowe. Here we go, Elizabeth.
Oh, my God.
Johnny.
5 to go. There's
All right,
still
let's go.
plenty
5.
of time.
5. So much time.
Here's number 8 of AB.
Clue number 1.
Is an invitation in a sense.
Clue number 2.
There are commonly a predetermined number of these.
Clue number 3.
Is a guarantee. Erik.
Advanced booking.
Ooh, that's a good guess.
That was
No.
good.
All right, so Eric's out
Yeah.
for the rest of number 8.
Clue number 4.
These are earned or won.
Clue number 5.
Are arguably most often mentioned and discussed and debated in March. clue.
Clue number 6.
Conference champions often receive these to
Mark.
Yep.
Automatic bid.
Yeah, I couldn't even say it right, and you still figured out what I was stumbling over. Those are automatic bids.
I wouldn't have known that. I don't even know what that is.
It's a tough one.
Yeah.
I was sitting on brackets.
I only know that from this show because I've never talked basketball before the show.
Yeah.
Automatic bid.
All right.
That's good.
Automatic bids. All right. So with 4 to go, Bonus and Stolhanske, you guys have to run the table to tie Parish, so it's not mathematically over yet. Okay. Tatum, you're just 1 back with
Here we
4
go,
to go.
Tatum.
Elizabeth, you're not out of this either. Plenty of time.
I feel fine.
Here's number 9 of A, B.
Clue number 1.
Date back thousands of years.
Clue number 2.
Are regulated.
Clue number 3.
Are consumed.
Elizabeth,
Yep.
alcoholic beverages.
That's right. And now you have to worry about 2025 because you're officially back. Alcoholic beverage.
How did I not get that?
Bonus didn't get alcoholic beverage and at bat.
Right?
His 2 favorite things.
I was sitting on beer for the B.
That's my University of Wisconsin education, everybody.
That makes sense.
All right, there are 3 to go. So Stolhanske and Bonus mathematically out to win, but you still want to get on the board. You still could get a wild card maybe if you get all 3. So keep playing. Parrish has 4. Tatum has 3. Elizabeth has 2. And there are 3 to go. Here is number 10 of AB.
Clue number 1.
Make a distinct sound.
Mark.
Okay.
Alarm bell.
Ooh. That leaves the door open. Mark Parrish out for the rest of number 10.
That's a good guess, Mark.
Clue number 2.
Often connected to youth.
Clue number 3.
One of the words is an element.
Clue number 4.
Tatum.
Tatum.
Aluminum bat.
Are you kidding me, Tatum?
Tatum's legit.
Keep going,
You are
Tatum.
real deal, Tatum.
I'm freaking out
But
over
I mean,
here.
She's good.
almost all of your answers are crazy impressive. I didn't
thanks.
think you guys were going to be anywhere near that yet, but aluminum bat is correct.
Who knew I knew science?
Jeez.
Let's go,
I'm
Tatum.
walking away.
Oh,
Man.
Okay, I'm
that
shaking.
ties it up with 2 to go. All right, so the situation is this. Mark Parrish has 4 and Tatum has 4. Elizabeth, you need both to tie, but don't forget, if you get 1 more, that might be enough for a wild card. So you might only need 1, but still, you need the last 2 to force a 3-way tiebreaker. Bonus and Eric got to get on the board.
Let's go.
Got this.
2 to
Here we
go.
go.
Tatum and
Go, guys.
Parrish with the lead with 4. Here's number 11 of AB.
Clue number 1.
Often found in cylindrical containers.
Clue number 2.
It's considered smooth.
Clue number 3.
Is grinded.
Clue number 4.
Is considered tan.
Clue number 5.
Is often seen or found on a knife.
Eric.
Yep. 4, 3.
Almond butter.
Yes! Yes, Eric. That's almond butter. You didn't believe in yourself.
Yes. I have no faith whatsoever.
Almond butter is
Dang, no,
exactly
Oh, God, I was stuck on the butter. I had no idea what the A
Almond
was.
butter.
That is good.
I had
Good one.
beans in my head. Which didn't
You guys-
work.
It's always
I
one.
like how you didn't believe in yourself. I guess I'm going almond butter.
That was awesome,
almond
Eric.
butter. All right, so here is the old situation. We're going to have a walk-off one way or another.
Here we go. Go, guys.
Lord.
Here we go. Come on, Tatum.
Parrish, if you get this right, Mark, you advance.
Yeah,
and
let's
you
go,
win.
Tatum. Here we go.
All right,
Tatum,
Perry.
if you get this right, you win and you advance.
Lord have mercy.
Eric, you need this to guarantee yourself into next year's tournament. Bonus, you need this to get on the board. Otherwise, you are eliminated from next year's tournament. Elizabeth,
I don't even
3
mind
might
at
be
this
enough
point.
for a wild card. Okay. So this is big for Elizabeth as well. But in terms of the actual game itself, Mark is going for the win, and Tatum is going for the win. If anybody else gets it, we're going to have a heads-up tiebreaker. Number 12 for the win of A, B.
Clue number 1.
Commonly connected to the color white.
Clue number 2.
Known to assist.
Clue number 3.
The second word is less frequently server.
Clue number 4.
Are minors.
Clue number 5.
Often seen near candles.
Tatum.
Tatum
Oh my God.
for the win.
Altar Boys?
Yes!
Oh my God!
Tatum advances to the semifinals of the 2024 Initials Invitational. Altar. Freaking.
That's amazing.
Oh my God.
Tatum, holy crap!
Are you
A+
Catholic,
performance.
Tatum?
Yes,
There you
yes,
go.
I am. I mean, I'm from New Orleans.
Yeah. Yeah, there was no way I was
Oh
getting
my
out the board.
God. Whew.
I was thinking acolyte because I'm Lutheran. That's what it was. I was like, what's the B?
Acolyte boys.
It wasn't fitting. Tatum, you killed it.
That was impressive as
Thank
hell.
you. Thanks.
Wow, look at
That's
that.
it, Tatum. Unbelievable.
Oh, my Lord.
Christopher, what happens now that Tatum Everett has won Initials quarterfinal number 3?
Tatum sponsored today by our friends at 7th Avenue Pizza. Check out the deal going on at all Coburn's, Cashwise, and Marketplace Foods. All 7th Avenue Pizza on sale for $6.99, and she won. So tweet at MeatSauce1, the number 1, and tag 7th Avenue Pizza through the end of Sunday. One lucky winner is going to get $100 to put towards restocking their freezer with 7th Avenue Pizza. Well done, Tatum.
Thanks. I did it for the girls.
You did it. You
did
did
it for the girls.
You made us proud.
And let's just be a lesson. Let it be a lesson to you, Tatum. I thought of Aurora Borealis right away, and
Dang, that would have been the
waited.
difference, huh?
I figured I kind of had time to wait. No thanks.
No worries.
And
We were the sleds. It's fine.
You jumped all over. Great job, Tatum.
Thank
Incredible.
you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Parrish.
Thank you.
Parrish with 4, you're going to
You're
be a
going to
wild
be in
card.
it. You'll be a wild
Wow.
card.
4 is
I
enough.
don't feel one bit bad about today.
No.
Holy cow, Tatum. That was impressive.
Thank goodness they were at concerts late at night, and I was in bed by 9.
The person who should feel bad is the one who missed aluminum bat, alcoholic beverage, and at bat.
Yeah.
Bonus, this was your list.
I knew when I decided to go to the Foo Fighters last night, I was pretty much done for today.
I would not have been surprised if I was going to get 0 today. That was.
Now I'm wishing I had put Atlanta Braves in there.
I had that on my list.
I was waiting for
that was-
Alec Baldwin.
Oh,
The
good one.
only
I almost
one
said
was sitting on
Antonio
was the
Brown.
Braves.
The Braves?
Yeah.
For Al Bundy, I almost said Antonio Brown, but I waited.
Sure, former football player.
player,
Would
yeah.
have
Football player.
worked.
Yeah.
Known for shoes.
I thought you were roping us into saying that with the first clue. So
Well, sometimes I do that.
Yeah.
You guys didn't bite on it. Elizabeth, you're also in next year's as well. And
I feel
Eric's eligible.
fine.
You never know.
Yeah, really?
Bonus joins Alan Horton as the eliminated group for 2025.
I placed at the cabin. I'm terrible at it in the studio.
No, I like you.
It's a whole different animal in here.
It is.
Even when
Different
you're in the
beast.
car, it's different. It's, everybody at home yelling at the radio. You got to try when you're in here.
Yeah.
It's real stressful.
It's stressful.
Corey cranks up to 95 degrees in here.
Not by choice. I
Oxygen
prefer it to
levels
be
low.
you should,
63.
but that's sauna, right? You should be thriving in the sauna.
Man, that was impressive as hell. It wasn't Do Young Park at 9, but the ones you got were, I thought, earlier than most people would be getting them.
Really early.
clues.
How many times did we get to number 6?
I think maybe 3,
maybe 2, 3?
Something like that.
Yeah, Army Brat, Ad Blocker, those two are incredible.
Those are really
Ad
good.
blocker was
I
really.
honestly, I don't know where that one came
Blocker.
from. I got no clue.
Yeah.
Chris, Sauce, how would you have done? I like asking that question just because, again, it's all about the luck of the list.
I wouldn't have done any better than Parrish did. I'm knocked out. That was completely incredible. Are you excited that you won, or do you wish you hadn't? Be honest.
I mean, I am a little intimidated because it goes. Yeah. I mean, like you see Doe and you see Tommy too. Like I don't know.
That's the right way to say it. There's Doe and then there's also Tommy.
No shaded Tommy.
Yeah.
No.
There's shade. There's shade.
No
That's okay.
shade.
Yeah.
No tea, no shade. I love this. Like, I love listening to this game. I love trivia games. I love this kind of stuff. So I'm really excited.
You did really well.
But I'm also going to freak out for the next month
you got a
before
month
I have
to
to
worry
do
about
it
it.
again. So
Don't worry about it.
I'm floored. I really am.
Awesome
I think
job.
I'm still in shock.
Sauce, how would you have done?
My phone's blowing.
I don't think I would have done that well, but I will give Maxo credit. He had Aurora Borealis right away.
First clue, huh?
The Snow White thing.
Thank you.
I think maybe you guys mentioned that.
Sleeping Beauty?
Yeah.
Sleeping Beauty. It's the kids bit.
Oh.
But if you have kids, it helps.
Yeah. But yeah, no,
But
I
Aurora's
no.
like that's like a deep cut. I mean,
Right, because unless you're a diehard Disney fan, most people just call her Sleeping Beauty,
Right.
right? They don't even use the real name.
Sleeping Beauty.
exactly.
But how did Bonus not get at-bat alcoholic beverage?
I mean, I'm surprised he doesn't have all of those phrases tattooed on his body somewhere. Man. And then Stolhanske just whispers almond butter.
That was
Correct.
incredible. That was so
great.
good.
Zero
Did my mom
confidence.
just text me?
Second guessing myself all the time.
Do you eat almond butter? I don't. Does anybody here like it?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's
Good
way
stuff.
inferior
Yeah, it's
to
good.
peanut
So,
butter.
I mean,
That's just the truth.
that
Our
has to
next
be.
matchup is Creasel,
Okay.
Carly,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brian Oak,
He's so good.
Sneaky good, yeah.
Audra Martin,
She's back after sitting out last year because
That's
she got
right.
0 2 years ago, so she's back.
and
She's
the
good,
hated
though.
Matt Minster.
Oh, Matt Minster.
I love Matt. Matt's
Another
a nice-
Badger.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Well, he's a Packer fan.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, I know.
Crease has been a beast this year. He's won both majors. Creasel is tough to beat. I know Carly's not thrilled that she's in that bracket, but look.
Hey.
I feel like
wild
Creasel's
card.
confident, too,
This
every
is
time I
the
listen.
year of the wild card, though.
I know.
I mean, this might be the year of the upsets. Look at this. Tommy in last week.
Hey, and Tatum, Guernsey beat Doe Young Park last year. So I know Doe's been on Jeopardy twice, but he
Yeah.
lost last year.
That's fair. But Guardy's also like really, really freaking good.
Yeah.
You are too, apparently.
Yeah. You don't get 5 by accident.
No.
Whatever
Thanks,
you
guys.
did in the last 24 hours, just repeat that next time.
Oh, you mean
Rinse
just
and
like
repeat.
it was my only day off from camp, so I
Yes.
just sat at home and did nothing, watched the Olympics.
Yeah, there you
There
go.
you
What you need to do.
Perfect.
That's it.
Hey,
The rest of my day.
I've been listening to them. I mean, if you're going to practice, like it's nice to listen to. You have all 500-600 something
Exactly.
shows on iHeartMusic or whatever.
That is-
the app.
You
So I
nailed
just
it.
listen.
Throw that back up there, Zacho, if you would, on KFN.com/watch. So the wild card standings right now, Parrish with 4 points is number 1. Marty Geldner was 3 is at number 2. Tied for 3rd, Elizabeth Ries and Joe O'Donnell, who both had 2. So the wild
And
card is
Alicia
still
Lewis,
a
yep.
possibility, yeah.
Yep. So I think Parrish is going to punch his ticket for sure. I don't think there's going to be more than 4 people that get, 5 and lose. So
I hope not.
You're getting in for sure.
4 and lose, yeah.
Marnie's pretty solid with 3. We'll see. 2s are going to be tough to get through, but still, you made it to next year's tournament, which is still pretty good. Right, Elizabeth?
Feels always just good to get on the board. I think it feels good to even just say something. The first time I played this game, I did not say a single word the entire time. That's the only time that's ever happened to me with a microphone in my face. Unreal.
Those are the worst Friday mornings when you just nothing clicks.
I was just mute. I was so nervous.
And then controversially, you almost won in London, right? That was, it came
did.
down to candied apple versus
Caramel apple. It was caramel apple
Yeah,
versus
remember.
candied apple, and I said caramel apple, and the answer was candied apple.
You didn't give that to her?
No, because we broke it down and we're like, it's 2 different things.
We were
which
Googling.
Sucks.
It was
Oh,
like a
is it?
whole thing. And
Yeah.
now I hate both of them. I actually saw a caramel apple in a shop yesterday. And I was like, hey,
Can't
the
eat
whole
them though, huh?
You bought it just to throw it away, didn't you?
I didn't even like them to begin with. Caramel apple ruins the apple and the caramel.
That's one of the staples of the Dells. They have all those shops downtown Wisconsin
Don't get the
Dells.
sugar-free ones.
We've learned that
Caramel
lesson.
apples. Erik Stolhanske flew in for this.
Yes.
We respect the game. We love that. And we love you, man. It's good to see you, dude.
Yeah, great seeing you guys.
Please put us
Love
in
you
your
guys.
movie, please.
Yep, every
All right.
single one of us.
We will go. We'll fly to see you. You flew to see us. We'll fly wherever you want us to. We'll be in the background.
I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, Sauce wants a
You know, the
speaking
beauty
role.
about being in the background there is you just don't have to do
Parrish is
anything.
there. Yeah,
You
Parrish
just
has done it.
stand there and laugh at them.
I'll die a horrible death.
That would be fun.
Thanks to Eric Stolhanske. Thanks to
guys.
John Bonus.
Thanks
Thanks
for
to
having me
Mark Parrish, Elizabeth Ries, Tatum Everett with the winner.
Tatum, unbelievable, Tatum.
very
Holy
good.
cow.
Thanks,
So
guys.
impressive.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
We're flipping Marnie and Tommy this week. Marnie's on Thursday. Tommy tomorrow.
Oh, Lord.
Bonus, you're back tomorrow as well, correct?
I'm back.
All right, John Bonus back tomorrow as well. I think Rosie's back as well. 9 to noon is next. See you tomorrow, everybody.
Everybody have a wonderful day.
You too, Everett. I love you.
Everybody love each other.
Internet that's everything you imagine, and then some. Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed. Sign up today and get internet with a price for life. Keep your internet service monthly rate for as long as you keep your plan. Internet service monthly rate subject to continued plan availability.
Traffic on the Fan. Traffic is sponsored by Luther Brookdale Mitsubishi.
Perception. Car buying is stressful. Reality. It's easy to do business with us. Perception. Interest rates are high.